Nothing left to do but to crank over those engines, gearheads, because 'tis none other than us, the Lugnutz Podcast.
Recorded July 2026. Ford does stuff, and then they undo stuff, and then there's lots of stuff. RAV4 stuff. And lots of VWs. That and more on this week's Lugnutz. Thank you for joining us.
Enjoy the show.
And we want you to,
Live on Lugnutz.
as I toss my axe off stage, we want you to drive on over here to Facebook.com/Lugnutz Podcast, where you're going to find all of our luggy and nutty polished content coming to you ever so slightly behind. And we also want you to pop on over to our website of pjandwh.com. You need shirts? Oh, we got them right here. Need a silly little podcast return? We got that right there. And we go over a bunch of stuff. A lot like we're going to be going over this first story.
Well, everyone is currently worried about AI taking over. Well, AI has taken over and has not gone as intended.
Yeah.
So Ford had to rehire some engineers after the AI didn't seem to match the people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Turns out that they rehired some because developers didn't do what it said it should do.
Yeah, you try to save a penny, and it bites you in the ass in the end.
The developers claim they can cut costs and boost productivity.
Right.
It doesn't seem to have worked if they have to hire humans.
I mean, not yet. Maybe if you got to wait for, like, the AI to get smarter and a newer, a later update. They just bit off a little bit more than they could chew right now.
But we fired all our workers now.
Well.
We have to sell these cars, and they have to stay together.
Yeah, but in the future, it'll be a lot
Look,
better.
we at Ford, we're talking to the Japanese, and they say, you got to, check stuff. So we're going to try that, too.
Well, yeah, I mean, because the normal quality control in a normal dealership, how it's happened in the past, was already not great. Especially when you look at Ford. I mean, that's where recalls and stop sales and all that stuff. That's stuff that went wrong during production that they know about. Enough of them are wrong that they have to fix it. So, how much worse was it if they're like, you know what? Stop. Hire the people back. Hire them back.
Well, they rehired 300 veteran quality inspecers.
Oh, man, that had to be like every car. And they're just like, you know what? Never fucking
of
mind.
experience.
Oh, yeah.
There were sort of pitfalls in the automated system, and it didn't go well.
Yeah, I can see why. Yeah, because there's a little bit of a lack of oversight there somewhere.
It's AI is a tool. It's like a hammer. It's a really great hammer, but
but if you need tweezers, that hammer's not going to do you much good. You know what I mean?
AI is great. I like AI.
Yeah.
And it's even been updated by the air of this show. So
absolutely, they do.
But these people get their jobs back. So
it's good, at least for now.
They said a statement. Maybe I should read it. Artificial intelligence is a fantastic tool, but it's only as good as the information you use to train it.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
If the person programming it didn't know anything about car inspecting, looks good from here.
Yeah, like why aren't these bulkheads actually seam sealed in the front?
Whereas someone who's been doing it 20 years is like, not that. No.
If you just have the IT department program your AI and then go, see, look, it'll be fine now, and then they miss something that experience says, no, I know where to look on that. That came off of that line. I got to look over here on these machines.
There's also intuition.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Human intuition is something.
There's something you can't replace with that human intuition and even experience.
Continuing with a statement, our priority over the years, we didn't pay as much attention as we should have to our experts of our most knowledgeable engineers.
So you thought you knew better than them, and now they're like, walk it back.
The engineers that have been with us through many production cycles.
Ooh. We didn't want to pay your retirement, and we're sorry. Okay? We're sorry.
For those 300 people.
Yeah,
Works well for these other things, but we still need those 300 people.
Yeah.
I don't...
You can't get rid of them all.
It didn't say how many people out of the fired got rehired.
Oh, yeah, no. They just want to let you know.
It's probably still... So
it was a lot more.
So if you were recently fired due
Yeah.
to AI, let's hope it doesn't measure up.
Yeah, man.
I guess,
You
for
know, like, no, we need to get them cashiers back. Calm down. But the AI, you know, hey, it just needs a little work.
Well, this AI had 900 AI-powered cameras.
Oh.
Yeah. They could detect all sorts of stuff to disrupt, which it clearly didn't do well enough.
Right. Yeah.
So
I mean, those AI cameras get it wrong all the time,
it's
especially
not
in law
there
enforcement.
yet.
There's some law enforcement cameras that are using AIs, and this one story I saw, it was this guy has never even been to this town, and the AI tried to ping it on him, and they were like, guys, I've never even been there. And they're like, okay, we still need some work on this AI over here. So yeah, it looks like even in the factory,
You do
your jobs
have
are
to
okay.
hit that little source button and go, what are we talking about?
Well, it just goes to show, just be the best in your industry, and you'll probably be one of the last people to be replaced.
Yeah, or like deep dive mode.
Yeah.
Really get into
Yeah.
it.
Your
Check
fingers
the
in
sources.
there.
Check
Yeah.
the sources.
Yeah.
Check. Read the source yourself.
Yeah, just to double check. Doesn't hurt.
I think we stopped talking about cars a long time ago. We should go talk about cars.
Yeah.
But we're going to have a happy story about cars.
Absolutely.
Well, when I say happy story, happy if you don't like electric vehicles.
Oh.
These ones won't be coming back.
Oh, good.
All the electric vehicles discontinued or killed off so far.
Oh, okay.
With
cool.
the
This would be a happy list.
Afeela.
You ain't a feeling nobody anymore. Yeah.
Afeela got its start as the Vision S prototype announced by Sony
Right. Oh, that one.
at the 2020 Consumer Electronics Show. Now we're in the future, and now it's not happening.
Was that Honda or Toyota and Sony? They were partnering up together, and they were like, here's the Afeela. That was that thing. Yeah, I remember that one. That was supposed to be the future, and they just quickly were like, no, we're not doing that.
Yeah, that's one of those things. Which a lot of people thought, like this next one. Honda and Acura have said
that one.
goodbye to the RDX. Honda O SUV in March 2026 is part of a major overhaul for the company's brand.
Right.
They blame tariffs in China.
Well,
But were you really... Was it that, or people don't want your electric vehicle?
I mean, they must have been getting a lot of parts from China.
I think it could be an oversaturated market.
Maybe.
It's just so
Yeah.
everyone's like, woohoo, climb on the...
Yeah.
There's just so many. Like, everyone's like, we had them. Thank you.
I mean, how many pictures of like EV like lots have you seen? And it's just like row after row of EVs that are untouched and nobody wants to buy them. How many lots do we need before we say enough is enough, guys?
Yeah,
Calm
all
down.
those slave minerals.
They're just sitting there in a parking lot and not even being used. That's the biggest bitch about
Think
it.
of all the Jeeps that were made. We did
Yeah.
that story
Yeah.
many shows back.
Like
about-
there's 15 miles.
Yeah, like 15 miles, just rows and rows of Jeeps they just made and just...
Oh,
I guess we're
man.
contractually obligated by the union to make or something, and they
Maybe.
just...
Yeah, they just keep on fucking pushing them out, man. That's
But
great.
you'll probably see them again with different body.
Oh yeah,
different badges.
Yeah. Well, let's see if we can sell them this way.
Let's color them aquamarine.
Right.
Hyundai would no longer sell the Ion 6 to the U.S.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 tariff.
Yeah. Tariff.
Tariff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tariff.
Nissan.
You want, Nissan's short. 2026, a rear Aria SUV.
Yeah, the Aria.
And this one I'm waiting for.
Right.
I got this one twice. I was going to mention it twice, but I didn't. I got that story. So there's only 5 instead of 6 this week.
Right.
Polestar, the Swedish EV maker owned by the Chinese automotive giant Geely, has been forced because it's banned in the United States.
Ugh, just like that horrible movie, Geely, banned in the United. Oh, that one's not banned in the United States, but this one is. Thank God.
The only Polestars here are found in strip clubs.
Right.
I think.
Yeah. Man, those are the only Polestars you'll see, are the ones that are on those poles in strip clubs.
Unless you already have one.
Right. Well, yeah, you're not getting any more. No.
Like, they don't make you sell your Fiat because they don't sell them here anymore.
Right. No, you just see if you can find some place. Well, there is.
The
a Fiat
Chinese
dealer,
will continue
but,
to spy on you relentlessly and
Yeah.
collect data from your American life.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know.
Because
They can feed it into their supercomputer.
yeah, the supreme intelligence they got going on.
But it's banned from the United States. What's not
Right.
banned? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it's not banned, but Tesla has discontinued the Model S and the Model X.
Okay, that was their fast.
You
ones.
can still get them.
Right.
In January, they would end production of the S and X model SUV. The X is the SUV one.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
To
That was
make
the bigger
way
one.
for the future that's coming to a theater near you.
Right.
With the birth of the robot age.
Yeah. I'm getting ready for Optimus.
Y'all wanted the future. Here it is.
Yeah. I mean,
Turns
built
out.
on the backs of nerds that were watching all these sci-fi shows and cartoons in the past, and now it's all coming true. So,
Who would have thought a car from 1919 suddenly took off?
yeah,
The battery car. Who would have thought?
yeah.
Model S and X rolled off the assembly line spring, so you can still get some while they last if you
Right.
really have to have one.
You probably got to
Just
search
to
for
have
them.
it, to buy it, to take the electric out and put a gas-powered something in.
Yeah, you definitely have to search for it now, though. If they stopped in spring, and
Yeah.
we're like in July now, so that would be like, oh, you still have one? I'll drive to get it, probably because nobody wanted it there.
Well, you're not going to get Volkswagen.
Right?
Volkswagen pulled the ID4.
Yeah.
Yeah. SUV, the electric SUV, and the ID Buzz.
Right. Yeah.
Can't get a Volkswagen Buzz.
I've seen, that's the van, right? The Buzz?
Is that the Buzz?
Or was that the other one? The ID4?
I think that's the ID.
Yeah, and then I thought the Buzz was the van. Because I've seen the vans around, and there's like one or two around Delco, and I've seen them around, but I don't see them widely
Wait,
like
wait,
the
wait.
Cybertruck.
It's only gone for 1 year.
Oh, well then hold on.
You
to
can't
that.
get one for 2026.
Well then,
But if
just
they
wait.
have a 2025 on the lot,
Right.
probably still get that.
Well, yeah, I mean if they have it, but
then
if
just
not,
wait
just wait like
until,
a couple more
I don't
months. Until the
Couple months
2027
after Grand Theft Auto, if you really want one. I mean,
Well, yeah, definitely before the end of the year. Usually around this time of the year, you'll start to see some of the early models for next year, and then you'll start to get them in heavy, like a
But-
high flow towards the end of the year.
but it is a battery car.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you got that going against it.
Good luck
Let's
in the
see how
cold.
far you get in that kind of cold weather.
Maybe technology has improved.
Maybe.
Maybe it could be,
Maybe.
or it could be a Volvo
Right. Yeah.
EX30 and an EX30 cross country from the U.S. market. So
Right.
probably for the same reason Everything else is
Lack of interest, lack of miles in the cold. I don't
That's a
have
lot of-
7 hours to charge my battery in the winter. I don't know. Maybe something mix of the two.
it's a lot of SUVs.
Yeah, I mean, how long does it take to charge those? How far did they go? And what does the gas cousin do?
You have to think, it was a couple years ago, last year.
Yeah.
Everyone had the chance to get your choice of brand SUV.
Yeah.
And they were kind of, sort of, except in a few situations,
Right.
they were all the Chevy.
Yeah.
That's what you got.
The Chevy
It was
platform.
kind of all the same thing because they sold their platform to everyone else. They could have done a little tweaking, but
Yeah,
probably
well.
just body and badges.
Yeah, body and badges, and then you got a new car. Yeah. But now it's the age of we're not everybody just copying GM. We're
Now they
copying
want
their
to do their own
blueprints.
stuff.
Yeah.
So we have happier stories, things that are coming to a theater near you. Americans have bought Toyota RAV4s more than any other truck other than a pickup.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Other than that, they bought a lot.
Right.
There's
There's
a
a lot of them on the road.
Yeah. This is the 16th since 1994. It's now electrified,
Okay.
so it has
That
that.
makes sense. It does look like they want to go for like a electrified look on the front. Yeah.
A mix of internal combustion,
Right.
brakes, engine and brakes, recharge, hybrid powertrain, like the Prius. That's not that bad.
Well, that's pretty standard. I mean, especially for any kind of recharging, recharge off the brakes. We get plenty of kinetic energy.
There's also a plug.
Okay. Handy.
Plug it into the wall if you're really
It's probably
worried about battery
this little line right here. It'll pop open, and that's your little
Yeah.
plug there on the front
and
fender.
the gas tank is in the back or on the other side.
Yeah.
To
Keep it
avoid
different.
confusion.
Yeah. It makes sense.
Probably, and it's a different plug. You can't just...
Oh, yeah. So, because,
I'm guessing
somebody
it
would
probably
try.
won't explode, but you should keep it
You'll
away
definitely
from
mess
there.
up your plug, though. If you
It's electric, so like the electric near the gas. So I suppose if like there's a lot of static electricity, you could.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Yeah.
So you should probably keep
Just
it far.
look at your owner's manual.
Don't stick it in that hole.
Yeah. If you when in doubt, owner's
That's the
manual.
Lugnutz tip of the day. Don't
Yeah.
stick the electrical socket in the gas hole.
Yeah.
We don't think it'll go well.
It's probably not. No.
It's not advisable.
Definitely not bad. It's not going to go well for you either way.
It's got to be worse than diesel in a regular engine.
I don't know. I mean, you know what? If anybody wants us to do an experiment on their dime, PJ and WH.com.
People have. And
Yeah.
are there more photos of
Oh,
the most
let's have-
popular SUV that you will see? Let's
Okay.
see. It's a nice side.
Yeah, a nice
There,
side
that's
view.
a nice side view.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Yeah, you got the side view there.
And
one
there's
of the,
back
engine.
end that everyone's going to stare at.
Yeah, I mean, it's still a
'Cause there's a
pretty
lot of
RAV4 back end. It's just like the rest of them. It'll blend right in.
Yeah. Under the hood, there's a 2.5 liter naturally aspirated four-cylinder engine. Operates on the activation cycle added by a mixture of both
Okay. Because here you kind of see
intake and exhaust.
Yeah, here you see the dashboard, and I guess they have like a little
Got a green one.
change. That's what I guess nothing's above you.
See how
oh my
green
god,
you
I
are.
just crashed into something. I don't
Uh-huh.
work.
Uh-oh, I got a poo.
Yeah. Or I
It's
have
got
to
to be what the
poo.
brown one is, right?
or
Or dirt.
inoperable.
It could be dirt.
Oh, dirt. That'd be cool.
That's more logical.
Hey,
Dirt.
I'm dirty. I don't.
Dirt.
I don't feel like working. I'm dirty. Yeah.
But 186 horsepower, 139 kilowatts.
Well, there you go. That's a nice shot of the interior itself. Big old screen.
172 foot-pounds of torque, 233 newton meters.
There you go.
Connected to two electric motors under the hood. RAV4, as well as Toyota electrically controlled vehicles, radio transmission, and wait for it, ECVT.
Electric. Constant variable transmissions. Yeah, we're just going to have it controlled by the computer. You just drive. And it's a small enough vehicle that, the 178 torque, it has enough power. You're not towing a goddamn thing behind you besides maybe your luggage.
That's not what they're for.
Yeah, this is for getting you there and maybe having something in the back.
The towing is for the man's SUV.
Yeah.
That's what.
Yeah, that's what it's for. You get the man's SUV,
you need that,
or maybe like a big man's
want-
SUV, like a Yukon. If you got like one of the big boy boats and stuff, you get one of those big Yukons with the big, trailer package where it has its own intercooler for the transmission and all that.
Or even if you're getting something smaller, like what's a Ford Rangers?
Yeah,
I know.
yeah,
A Ranger. They
you
have to have a Ranger version there somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, a smaller truck like that you could definitely use, but one of these, it's to store your shit and
You're
go
not
to
really
the
gonna,
grocery store back.
You probably shouldn't plan on towing.
No. Somebody would try, though. Figured I had to
If
throw
it's
it out
small,
there.
we know a guy, cars tow stuff, so consult your owner's manual.
There you go.
Lithium-ion battery, use 22.7 kilowatt hour capacity found under the entire cabin,
Okay.
like an EV. You got the room, so you're sitting on it, so what else are you going to do?
I'm not going to junk up something like an area behind the seat where that may affect how high the strut towers can go. I'm just going to have it under the whole cabin. We'll have the battery go under the whole thing. It's not going to take up much space, and we can still get the benefits. So it's just using the space smartly.
Just above the rear axle. Like,
Okay.
Many are just above the axle in the back.
Yeah.
Where if it's center mass, that's got to be
Right.
stabler.
Yeah.
Because the last thing they want is those things tipping over because you've got this big thing in the back and you go around the corner and it's like a Porsche.
Well, yeah, it's like those Pinewood Derby cars.
Yeah.
You add the weight to the center of the bottom, so it'll...
You want it to go where you want it to go.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Most of the time, propulsion from the wheels comes from the electric motors and also connected to the eCVT. Permanent magnetic synchronized transmission motors has an output of 230 horsepower, 151 kilowatts, and 201 foot-pounds of torque.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay, that'll get you to the grocery store and back. Especially in it. Look, it's not that big. So if you got 200 horsepower out of that thing, that's fine.
Most of the time, it's a hybrid. So, yeah. Now, you could probably tow something. Tow away.
Yeah, I mean,
Tow
yeah,
to your heart's delight.
not a
could get
lot, but yeah, you could tow something.
Probably
yeah.
a small caravan. Probably good with a very small one. Not knowing how big a small one is. If it's empty with nothing in it, it'll tow it like the wind.
Downhill, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, downhill, both ways. Just find that hill. People were always walking uphill both ways, and you just go
Downhill
both
ways, and you're there.
both ways, and you're
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, that's exactly how you do it.
When you accelerate hard, the power being generated from the battery pack, and sometimes for highway work, you need both.
Yeah.
So if you're just scooting around town, it's just battery stuff. And then if you need more power,
Right.
there's good old reliable under the hood.
Well, yeah, I mean, especially because on the highway, you may need both. You'll be cruising, and you don't need to add a lot of power to it. You just need to maintain, and then you need to get around somebody, and you got to add more power. Let's kick on the engine and get that baby where we need to go.
But,
so that's smart. That's where I see a lot of
Question.
moving forward with hybrids.
When the battery is dead,
Right.
can you still drive it because you have the engine? I'm guessing no.
Unless there's some kind of limp home mode where it will constantly keep the engine on because there's something wrong with the battery, and by then there'd be like a bunch of lights on. So I'm imagining if they're
And
smart.
you
If
could-
not, maybe they don't want you to use anything, and they just say, tow it.
And it's
You know?
definitely not starting again.
Right.
Oh, it's never starting again. If there's something
Yeah.
wrong with the battery. So
Well, yeah,
you're
you're going to start it.
You're
with-
only going like
Well, they probably have like an auxiliary battery to start the systems, and then you have the other battery connected to the
installed at the same
the
time.
drivetrain. Yeah, so
With the
I don't
same
know. That'd be
warranty.
interesting, man. If the hybrid battery, if that battery's done, what about the engine that you're using to power that? Can you go back and forth. That's an interesting thought. I don't know. See what
There's
they
also
say.
a version with a third electric motor in the rear axle, providing an additional 55 horsepower, 41 kilowatts.
Why do you want that?
91 foot-pounds of torque if you really need that
Why
extra
do you
power.
need that much power in a RAV4? 3
'Cause-
motors and 255
Screw those guys
horsepower.
on that podcast. I will tow the biggest thing, and I'm going to
You
get the
know,
extra
like,
motor, and I'm going to show them. Yes.
I don't know about that. It's just why
feel
do you
the
need
need.
that much in the power in a RAV4?
Just don't.
You know what I mean? Like
Just don't burn the motors out. I don't know what that would entail.
It's a
What type of
crossover
load
sedan.
would be required to burn out those 3 motors?
You know, I mean, I just don't. There's something about, like, you know, you get into a muscle car, yeah, you want a lot of power out of that. You get into a RAV4, I want it to have stability control. You know what I mean? I have a different set of wants and needs from the muscle car to the RAV4.
I'm guessing this is just what they've limited it into.
Well, yeah.
Combined maximum horsepower, 324 horsepower, 242 kilowatts, and 315 foot-pounds of torque. SE 41.5, XSE for that extra power,
Right.
47.2.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a nice looking RAV4, even from the side. We saw the front where they tried to, you know, do that clever little, you know, cute little electric front.
Yeah.
It's a nice looking car.
It's
I'm
not a
not
bad
going to say
looking
that,
car.
but
It's
it's just,
about
why do you
standard.
need all that horsepower in that? I mean, it's a RAV4.
For SUV looks, it's a car you'd compare other SUVs to because they're everywhere.
Well, yeah, and it's a nice color. That red,
It's a nice color to have in it.
beautiful
That
red.
red's
That's what you want to show it off in, is that red.
Are
you
there
know?
other colors
And the
below,
black,
or just
no other colors,
just
but
the red.
they have the black accent here. It just really works for it. A little black accent, red. You could really kind of go and show off the body lines of the car, and also just make it look a lot better than just showing like white or black or gray. Red's the only other
It's
color you got.
generally,
But, you know.
some companies, that's all the colors.
Yeah.
You can't go. I want this color.
Yeah, no,
Not
they're
this
like, I'm
one.
sorry, best I could do is that one. Like, oh, that's
Oh.
a shame. Yeah,
Okay.
be really cheeky. Hey, we'll give you this color. Oh, gray, isn't that great?
Hey, it's not all gray. We have another story. Just like this. Look at this.
Oh, that's something. You know.
If you futurize the VW bus, that's what it would look like. And that is what it will look like when it comes back in 2027.
So they're going with that, right?
That's
I guess I'm
probably
just
what
gonna
they're
go
going
out on a limb and say that little hole right there and that thing, that's a camera. So it's probably some kind of
Oh,
driver assisted thing. And then you
It
have
could
this
be.
clever thing because you have a bunch of sensors behind it.
Well, we'll know more. Probably November, December,
Yeah,
January.
later on. Yeah.
depending on how late they release it.
Right.
Let's go below.
Ooh.
There are more. I think we have a picture of the Jetta. I owned a Jetta at one point. It was fun until I had to repair it.
When I sold for Volkswagen, I got to sell a GLI, and that's the nice trim level Jetta,
Yeah.
and it is beautiful. Beautiful
They are.
cars. Love
It's-
Volkswagen Jettas and
the interior
GTS.
has this nice, soft
Yeah.
light.
Oh man.
It's so nice. It's the first thing when I own one. They're like, wow, and they walk by wow, look at that, and they saw it. That's the first thing everyone always said. Look at that light.
Oh yeah, and it's
Just
nice
on the-
when you're
just on
inside,
the numbers.
and you have that blue light. It's very calming
It's
when
great.
you're driving.
It's great. It's great
Yeah.
color.
Yeah.
This just gets a bunch of tech updates.
Okay.
Tech updates per
Sometimes
trim.
that's all you need. I mean, just the handling in these Volkswagens are a bar none above the rest. And I've said it many times, but when you look at the rocker panels alone on these cars compared to other ones, the rocker panels are higher. They do laser welding where other people's use adhesives, so it adds to the structural rigidity of the car, which in turn goes into the handling and the corners and just the drivability
They
of
are
these things are
German.
so fun.
their roads do not have speed limits.
Yeah.
Just like
My favorite.
GTI.
I love this car.
Volkswagen Golf.
I
Refresh the hot hatch from
Yeah.
2025.
Yeah, I love this car. It is one of my favorite dream cars that I've owned.
Tiny little cosmetic tweaks, new
Yeah.
technology upgrades, so probably driver stuff, probably
Mm-hmm.
camera stuff.
Well, I mean, a lot of people are really stuck on the coupes, the 3-door hatchbacks where it's just 2 doors. I had one. It's such a bitch if you have more than 2 people getting in and out of that car. I had a rear cup holder until people shit stomped it and broke it. So, the 4-door, I would take
doors. It's like Grand Theft Auto. Number of doors is the number of people you can put in that.
Yeah, I know, but they have
2
the
doors.
and that's the thing about that, because I had an '08 GTI, so that back end it was made for a 4-door, but it was just the 2 doors that you got, and you just had to squeeze people in there. You had to get out, no matter what the weather is, move your seat forward, shove them in the back. And I was so jealous of people with the 4 doors because I was like, I wouldn't have to go through any of this. Though the back end of that was literally big enough to have a door.
Yeah.
And they just didn't have it.
Well, and the Volkswagen Golf R won 2026 Car of the Year.
Yeah. The R is another trim level type on these that just people love to seek after, and they're really great cars.
Especially
Fantastic.
a little 4-door hatchback. You got room for people. You got room in the back for stuff.
I love it.
Especially the seats probably fold down.
Oh yeah, they fold down. It's really great. I mean, there's the little cover. You take the cover off. You have it's like having a little mini truck. So I was used to just filling that thing up and being able to fit way more stuff than people thought I ever could. And people. It's just like a little TARDIS. It's a lot of space inside these. It's really good.
I'm a fan of a small car.
Yeah.
You can really get around all the potholes.
And this
You don't
gives
have
you
to just sort of, well, there they are.
and this one, say you need mulch at Lowe's, you can fill it up.
You could.
The suspension's
Depending
made
on
for
the size of
driving
your
too,
yard.
so you're still going to be able to handle the car well on the way back.
What else we got below?
The R-Type,
That's the Golf R.
the
back
back end. That's the
It's a
main
nice
difference.
car.
I love that wing on the back. It's a really, really nice looking, sexy looking back end. One of my favorites.
It's a Golf, so there's tons of aftermarket.
Yeah, the ID Buzz. That's what I was talking about. Those vans.
Yeah, that's it.
They are fucking everywhere. I've seen at least 2 or 3 different colored ones. There's
Yeah,
one
and
in
this
gray,
grill-
one in yellow, one in blue.
This grill is different than the other. This
Yeah.
one, it could
Oh,
also
yeah,
be
yeah.
the color. So
Maybe.
there's grill options.
Maybe different grills, different bumpers. That's a way to keep
all-
it differentiated.
All electric version of the microbus.
Oh, and then they got a bed in this
no,
one.
that's. Oh, maybe that is the.
Yeah, that's the part of the lineup. That's yeah. Okay. So they had a bed,
maybe there's a bed.
probably in the van.
Maybe there's an option of a bed. I thought that was an advertisement.
You never know with Volkswagen though. Legitimately.
There's either a bed in it or that was an advertisement for a bed, and we just thought it was a
because
Volkswagen.
it looked like you could put a bed in that. I bet you
It
could.
does look like you could fit a bed in the back. So, if you do get one, you could probably fit a bed in the back.
Yeah, let us know.
Like Dad would go fishing, and
Yeah,
they'd
you
put
pop a bed in the back. Now you
couple-
can go camping and
couple
go fishing
bed
and
rolls
all
in the
that.
back, and then there you go.
You're good to
fishing.
go. It's a nice little camper. Hopefully you have enough miles to get back to a charging station.
Or you might want to go fishing in this next story. Little caveat. I don't think they're. I think this is a. Is this a prototype? I can't see from here,
Yeah.
so they might not make it.
Yeah.
I think it's a prototype.
Yeah.
It is a Bugatti designed proto-cellulane clad.
Porcelain and clad sports. Porcelain clad.
Porcelain clad. Porcelain. I like the way I am.
Porcelain. Yeah, no, porcelain. Yeah, no, porcelain clad.
Why would you put porcelain on a car?
I don't
Or
know.
that
I
may
mean,
be what confused me.
There you go.
Why would you put that on a car? Porcelain? Okay, a porcelain. Because it's a Bugatti. That's why you would do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. That checks.
By Enzo vase.
That does sound like a Doctor Who villain, though. The Porcelains.
It's probably just an Italian.
Or, yeah.
Bugatti has unveiled Mistral Block Eternal car.
Yeah.
So it's named something.
Mr. Blanc. Yeah, there it is. Very Italian. Very, artsy sounding.
Inspired by a white vase.
That's probably why they have all the white vases around it. Yeah, I'm like, look, inspiration. Yeah. I can see it. Yeah, it looks vase-like. Kinda.
The a white vase created by manufacturer of the Italian modernist design Enzo Mari from 1990.
Okay.
Finished with white glowing floral blue lines.
Right. So it's very vase-like from the front there. You could really get the vase theme.
The continuous.
Why is
the vase
Napoleon in there in that picture, though? Right there. Why is Napoleon there?
He was French. He's still French, right?
Yeah.
Maybe they thought you just wouldn't notice. Napoleon Bonaparte.
I mean, he was a fan of Bugattis.
He really
loved
it
them.
didn't exist yet, but he's like, that's a great
they
name.
fucking love that name.
Yeah, it's a great name.
He's a big fan.
The vase's continuous royal blue strokes inspired our design. Okay.
Oh, those are probably
To
blue
consider how
strokes
similar-
there.
Yes.
In between the panels of porcelain, I guess it's supposed to look like. Okay. Okay. You do get to see the vase look from the front. I was just bullshitting before, but yeah, there you go.
I don't think it's meant to be. Can you imagine being behind one of those triaxles with the rocks?
Probably be heavy.
With the rocks constantly.
Oh, man, that would. You're not driving that there. No. No, man. This is you got to keep this on a track.
This is
even on a track.
this
I wouldn't
is a
even want
trailer
a
queen.
little pebble to crack
one
that
pebble.
porcelain.
That's it.
Oh,
Bye bye
that's
porcelain.
Done. You know.
Unless
Get some kind of rock shield on that porcelain. You know. You don't want to crack that. That's probably expensive as shit to fucking. How are you going to replace it?
Have you ever replaced a modern windshield? Can you imagine just one panel, which is probably the whole front end?
Yeah, but what if you do that Japanese gold mending in between the cracks, and then you get the gold cracks all the way? Oh wow, that's beautiful. No, that was my first accident.
Actually, each one at that point would be different.
There was a squirrel dropped a walnut on my hood there. Yeah, that's what that one was.
Well, hopefully it won't get. It's an updated version of a Bugatti Mistral, also known as a WS16 Maserati, a 2022 mid-engine two-seater sports car. Okay. Special edition Bugatti collaboration with Berlin Porcelain.
Yeah.
In Gutenberg.
Hey, I just had silly little podcast. I'm not trying to do any kind of names like that. I had
in
my
some
fill.
place in Germany.
There you go. A very German place.
A very German.
Yeah. Very German place.
This story has gone horribly wrong.
It went left on the as soon as they were comparing this car to a vase.
Beginning.
But no, it's looking good. You can see the vase inspiration here.
Black and white inspirations.
Yeah. Because the tires have to be black.
Well,
white tires would be expensive.
It's going to be gray.
Right. Yeah.
Or it'll be yellow in pollen season.
Well, then pollution would turn it into a separate color, and if you're around a bunch of smokers, Jesus Christ, it's going to be yellow as shit. So.
For some reason, I don't understand that. My left door.
Right around here.
Right here turned yellow. I don't
know how.
Do you know how that happened?
Yeah, I can tell you're smoking again.
Guy standing leaning on another car in the exact same spot with the cigarette. I have no idea.
You know, your wife would find out very easily if you were smoking cigarettes. Like, I could tell you're still smoking. Your car's yellow right there. Like, son of a bitch. Sitting there with, like, Windex trying to scrub it off. It wouldn't turn out well.
With decorations throughout, also outside the vehicle, a porcelain-covered Bugatti emblem.
Oh, of course. You gotta have an emblem right there in the front there.
That's porcelain as well.
You know, I mean, that's the first thing to crack,
And
especially the emblem.
a fuel engine cap.
Oh,
Porcelain as well.
pinky up, motherfucker. Yeah, no, man.
Crafted
Get that.
armrest window filters crafted from porcelain. Probably not the filters.
Like, well, what is it?
Probably.
What does that gas tank do? Like, it has to be some kind of like a just simple cap system because, like, what do you do in the heat? Is that porcelain going to be, you know, it's not going to crack or anything? You just got that cap on there, no dissimilarity between, like, the metal and the tank and the cap of porcelain? Are you going to have to replace this cap because it cracks?
In a parking lot, there's, what is the big?
It's super hot.
Walnuts, the big ones, not the little
ones. Yeah.
Big,
gigantic. Just
what if?
Boom.
You're like, oh, I want it to be cool, so so I'll park it under the tree.
Yeah,
and like one of those, just that's it.
You would pray that it would hit the windshield because it would probably be easier to fix the windshield.
Yeah, and $100,000 tile.
Oh my God, Jesus! Do not drive that anywhere in Pennsylvania.
That you now have to get $200,000 an inch gold inlay to.
Oh my God! You would
properly make it mended.
It'd be like a DEFCON 1 to hear Waze say "object in road ahead." Like, oh no! Like, what is it? You'd have to really be sure. Object in road. Oh, it's off to the shoulder. Ooh.
I don't think this is ever going to get driven anywhere.
No way.
It's going to live on a trailer. It's going to go places. It's going to sit in a museum.
If the police do see it driving by, you know it's stolen because nobody in their right mind would ever drive a porcelain car around on the goddamn road. You'd rather have a glass house.
I'd love to see what rocks would do to it. Just driving on the road.
Oh, yeah.
Not on a road they're paving, near something that they've been paving.
Yeah.
Not on, just near it. So you're not even near those rocks. What does it look near that? In a regular...
There will be a gigantic crack.
And if your state is anything like Pennsylvania, well, they're fixing roads.
Especially now, before the winter.
Yeah.
Get them all done. All that, line work? Let's go.
It feels like they're paving every road.
Oh, ever. Yeah, ever.
Everywhere we go, it's just they're paving everything.
Saw the most Delco thing ever. It was just the paver machine. It was crossing right across Edgemont Avenue, right at the Walgreens. It was, and there was a guy trying to make the turn light, and I was like, "Hang on a second, that was a turn light. Why did the paver go?" And apparently, the pavers don't have to stop at the lights, so he's just like, "Well, I'm going anyway."
In its defense, it started when it was green.
Yeah, it did.
It just took.
It took forever.
They're not meant to go more than otherwise it'll compromise the integrity.
Because I'm thinking about it, I was like, the turn light was going yellow, and this guy's like, I got it. But he went right behind the paver. So now you made the light, but you're stuck behind the construction equipment, man. I really felt for that guy. But he made the turn. Oof. He made the turn, and the paver did not. There were no fucks given. He was like, I'm going.
Well, for all things Delco and or car related, or not Delco, PJANDWH.com is where you can find links to all our internet things.
Absolutely. Or Facebook.com/Lugnutz Podcast. And that's where you're going to find all of our luggy and nutty polished content coming out to you ever so slightly behind. Because it doesn't matter if you drive a porcelain Bugatti or a Honda K car, because nothing rolls without Lugnutz. We'll see you next week, gang. Until then, drive on.
It would change the roads you drive on.
Oh, yeah, big time. Big time.
Good news. Thousands of Honda and Acura vehicles will now be equipped with Google Gemini artificial intelligence.
Okay.
To make on-the-road requests feel more comfortable to drivers.
You know what? I've been using Gemmy for a while now. You'll like it. You'll
Only
like
in
it.
certain models.
Right. But that's fun. That's fun.
Bentley in the EV will swap the fake engine noise for an onboard drum track.
Well, that's all that we could ever hope for. Just like we love you, miss you, and can't wait to see you next time. Until then, drive on, gearheads. Bye-bye.
Q7 gets a $100,000 price hike. But if you're looking for something to try and you're on the internet now, we have these ring road laps.
Oh, yeah, they love the ring road. From what I've seen of the views and everything, they love the ring road. They really loved the Dodge Power Dollar story on TikTok. It got almost up to 200 views the last I looked at it. 200 views just off of one Power Dollar story. You guys really love Dodge.
It does only come around every now and then.
It's a great deal. I'm not saying it's not a good deal. I mean, Jesus. A horsepower for every $10. Oh, there's like somebody with Elon money out there who's like, you know what? Not a bad idea.
Just 5 more years to the next Fallout. Well, maybe 9. Although they're having Obsidian make one from New Orleans.
I saw that. Obsidian.
They're making a Fallout game from...
Again. Yeah, I heard they're doing the remake of 3, New Vegas, and a new game, which is fantastic because Obsidian is infamously of KOTOR as well as the Fallout New Vegas, which fans loved.
Well, Obsidian was kind of working on something, and they're like, oh, no, you can't make that Fallout. And then Asha Sharma took over of Xbox... whatever. And now it's a Fallout game again. So
Yeah,
it was a
it's
Fallout
crazy.
game. It wasn't a Fallout game. It is a Fallout game. And
I mean, they tried to do other games non-Fallout, but the Outer Worlds did not hit.
it
It was off the mark. Even the second one, I saw reviews that were like, not quite, bud, not quite.
it's fine, but you know, I don't know, it's Everything's fine here now.
Yeah. A lot like you being fine and hitting that subscribe button. Like and comment below so more people can see the Lugnutz Podcast. Right above my head, that's going to be the very best Perjangers and wall hangers video for you. And right above Big Brother's head, well, that's every single Lugnutz Podcast in a playlist. And, of course, until we see you next time, drive on.